And today we have Richaji with us. She is a certified yoga expert with about 10 plus years of experience. And she has worked with many renowned organizations such as CultFit. And also she was part of an organization associated with Navy, right? So over to you, Richaji.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you all will do along with me. Or if you are not in a position to do right now, at least understand what we are going to show now and what we are practicing now so that you can do it later whenever you are having your own pace. Okay. So before this workshop, we have already taken one workshop where we have used chair. Means when you are on your desk and you want to do little bit of exercises, so we have done that. So posture correction will also include that also. Okay, because most of the time you are spending, in your office hour on your chair. So when we talk about posture correction, so you need to do certain things while working at your workplace also. Okay, so that I'll demonstrate also once again. First, we'll do few exercises on the floor. Okay, so let's do few exercises which we are going to do on the floor, on the table. Okay, sorry, on the floor with your yoga mat. Okay, you need one mat. Always take a good quality of mat so that your knee will remain protected. Okay, if you take thin quality, you keep hurting your knees all the time. Okay, so first of all, sit straight. Sit straight, whatever posture you want. You want to sit in Vajrasan, you want to sit in Sukhasan, any posture, whichever is comfortable to you. Just make yourself comfortable, back straight, chest up, roll your shoulders back, and hand in Shin Mudra. If you are sitting on your chair, so keep your legs down, feet together, knees together, back straight. Don't lie down on the back of the sink handle. Just be upright, straight neck, head, spine in one line. Okay? Sit straight. Now, the first thing when we talk about posture, so how posture, we feel that our posture is not correct. When we start feeling that our shoulders are drooping now, okay, we walk like this or we sit like this. Okay, and why it is happening? Because most of the time we use our laptop and we keep doing some or other work with our shoulders down, neck down. Okay, so over a period of time, you start feeling pain on your neck, on your back, on your shoulders, everywhere. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is your neck exercises. Okay, so Abhi, don't look at the slide. This is something which is not shown in the slide. It is called few practices with simple Sukshma Vyayam or simple joint opening. Okay, so sit straight, chest up, roll your shoulders back wherever you are, on the chair, on the floor, wherever. Okay, now inhale, chin up, exhale, down. Inhale, chin up, exhale, down. Okay. Now this you can use as a in your workplace also and at your home also. So you can make a good combination of up and down and exhale. Drop your head on your right shoulder. Exhale. Drop your head on your left shoulder. Okay. Now you can combine these two. How it is? Inhale. Exhale. 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 Okay. Now, guys, which part of your breath you can control, inhalation or exhalation? I wish it could be an interactive session. It would be better for us. Okay. So exhalation is the part which you can control. Inhalation happens automatically. So if sometime I'll focus on exhalation, so don't think that I'm ignoring inhalation. Inhalation happens automatically. Okay. So once again, for your neck, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. Okay. So whenever you get time, please do this neck practices. Okay. Now, if you are little more free, you can go for rotation also. Okay. So rotation 3 times from your right side and 3 times from your left side. Okay. Simple neck movements. Looking simple, but they are very effective practices for posture correction. Okay. Now let's come to the other point, like simple wrist movements. Okay. So keep your arms straight. Take your thumb inside, make a fist, and start rotating your arm fist. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why they are doing this? This is again very important because most of the practices where we can use this part of our body to lift the entire body. Okay, so your wrist should be very flexible and strong. Okay, so 10 each side. Nicely, you can do this. Okay, now open your palm and touch your shoulders and straighten your arms. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and release. Okay, now you can see on the screen also we have cat and cow breathing. Okay, it is in a Manjari Asana, and it is a simple breathing where we are focusing on the spine movement. Okay. Now, those who are sitting on the chair, how they will do, and those who are having the mat, how they will do. Okay. So if you are sitting on the chair, your legs are down. Keep your hands on your knees. You can see my back. Okay. So inhale, push your spine forward, chest up. Exhale, round your back and bring your chin close to your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. So all those who are in mat also just practice this, okay? And then we'll go for Manjari Asana also, okay? So go for inhale, expand your chest, exhale, chin to your chest and round your back. Okay, again, one more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last, inhale and exhale. Okay, now those who are on the chair, please continue this. Rest, you can also go for Manjari Asana. So this is called Manjari Asana, all 4 down. The one thing you have to check, the alignment between the gap between your hands and gap between your knees are same. Your wrist and shoulder in one line, your hip and knee in one line. Okay, this you have to check. Now look straight. Inhale, look up, arch your spine down. Exhale. Round your back, arch your spine up, bring your chin close to your chest. Inhale, down. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, down. Now in this case, sometimes it happens that your elbows start bending. Okay, so keep your elbows straight. Don't bend your elbows. Okay, and keep doing. Inhale. Arch your spine down. Exhale, arch your spine up. Inhale, look up, arch spine down. Exhale, chin to your chest, spine up. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. This particular practice gives very good flexibility to your spine. And the entire day when you are sitting, rounding your back and doing your work, okay? So this, by doing this particular practice, you can regain your posture, okay? Your posture will be good and you will not feel any kind of pain on your back, okay? So this is very good. After this, after every exercise, you can relax in Shashankrasana for a while, okay? So I'm telling you both how you can do with chair or without chair, okay? This you can do standing also. Suppose you don't have anything, so but no excuses, okay? No excuses, still you have to do. You can do by bending your knees, spine down, spine up, spine down, spine up, taking your abdomen in, then you're rounding your spine nicely, okay? Understood? Now let's go for the next practice. Okay. Now for the next practice, this kind of belt are very useful. Okay. You can also use stretchable bands. Okay, which we are getting, I think, in gym and all. So that stretchable bands are also good. Non-stretchables are also good. Any kind of belt you can use. I'm using, you can see why I'm using, I have my yoga belt, but why I'm using this? This is simple belt which we are doing, using in our daily life. Okay. So again, no excuse that I don't have belt. You can use any kind of belt. Okay. Now the first thing I'm going to tell you is shoulder rotation. Okay. So keep your, hold your belt. Okay. Now inhale, take your belt all the way back. I'll show you the side view. And then exhale, come to the starting position. Now what is the struggle? If you go like this, you bend your hands and you go all the way like this, and then you come up like this, okay? No, you shouldn't do like this. Whenever you are doing, your hand should be straight. You should not bend your elbows. So if it is bending, increase the length of the belt. Okay? Now nicely you can go back, inhale, exhale, come forward. So what is the aim? You have to start reducing the belt, okay? Length of the belt. So the more you reduce, more it means the flexibility is improving. Okay, like that you can check. So go forward. See, my elbows are not bending. Keep doing. 2, 3. I can reduce even more. Okay, 4, 5. Don't use such a stance, okay? At one go, it may hurt your shoulders also, okay? So you understood the shoulder mobility is very important for posture corrections. There should not be any stiffness in your shoulders, okay? Now, once you are done with it, and there is no limit for it, okay? You can start with 10, you can go with 20, 30, whatever, okay? Now, the another one is, the next what we are going to do, just take the stretchable band, okay? You have to take it stretchable in that case, okay? And just hold it like this. And if it is stretchable, you can even take it back like this, okay? You can reduce the length and then you can stretch it like this. So if you have stretchable band, you can simply take your arms back as possible and then bring it forward. Okay. So this belt is not stretchable. So I'm not using belt. I'm showing you without belt. Okay. You can, again, no excuse. You can do without belt also, with stretchable belt also. Okay. So suppose this is a stretchable imaginary belt in my hand. I'm taking it all the way back, stretching it to my maximum. Okay. I'm feeling on my upper back and then I'm reducing the stretch. Okay. Again, inhale. So when you are doing without belt also, you are feeling the same stretch if you are doing it correctly. Correctly means that your hand should be at your shoulder level. It should not be like here. Okay, no. It should be at your shoulder level. Okay, so let's do it. Inhale. Take it as back as possible. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. I wish I could see anyone doing. Okay. At least show thumbs up, guys, if you are doing it or understanding it. Any kind of response. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. Very good, Shruti. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Done? Now let's go for the next practice. Okay. Manisha, change the slides, please. Yes. Okay. Now come to a very important posture, very important asana, you can say, for posture correction. Okay. We can also call this as a bird dog stretch. Okay. Now let's see how to do it. You are here in Manjari pose in your previous asana. Okay. When you are doing cat and cow breathing, you have taken this Manjari pose. The same Manjari pose where the gap between your hands and gap between your knees are same. Okay. Back straight. Your elbow and your wrist and your shoulder in one line. Now you have to stretch your right arm forward and left leg back. Alternate. Okay. Now simply raising your legs doesn't make you feel anything. Okay. It is just a balancing. Now whatever catch here, you have to feel that somebody is pulling your arm. Okay. And somebody is pulling your leg. Look forward. When you do it like this, you will feel the stretch. You will feel the stretch at your back. Nicely concentrate, and you can maintain the tension in your arm and in your leg. Okay. So that's the difference when you do anything with involvement or without involvement. Okay. So here I'm doing it with full involvement, keeping my breathing normal and feeling that somebody is pulling my arm and pulling my leg. Okay. Back to starting position. Now do it on the other side. So raising my left arm and right leg. Stretching. I'm pulling it nicely, feeling it on my back, on my arm, on my leg, everywhere. For 5 breaths, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Down. Okay. Now, those who are sitting on the chair, they can simply interlock their hands, stretch your arms up, and stretch. Stretch nicely. Okay. You can even exhale and bend to the either side to feel the stretch on your back. Okay. So like this we can do if we are restricted with our locations, or we don't have mat and we have to do this kind of stretching. So at least to our back we can give good stretching by interlocking our hands, stretching it up, and then exhale on both sides. Okay. Like this. You should feel it. So when I say that stretch your arms up, stretching your arms up again with or without involvement. If I keep it like this, you will feel nothing. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to stretch it nicely up. Okay. You have to stretch till the point when you start feeling pain on your shoulders. Okay, like this. Now again, for every practice there is a limitations. Okay, so this whatever practice we have done when we are on our knees. So all those who are having knee pain, okay, don't directly jump into it. You can always fold your mat like this. Okay, always fold your mat and keep your knees on your folded mat. Okay, so that you can keep your knee safe. And if you have a very recent injuries anywhere in the back or on your knees, please avoid any of such practices. Okay. So whenever you are starting such practices, you should always have green signal if you have gone through any surgery or something. So you should always have green signal from doctor, and then you can start all your practices. Okay. Let's go for the next slide. Okay, now let's go for another asana, that is plank, or in yoga we call it as Dandasana. Okay, so very good practice. So you have to keep your again elbow, your wrist and your shoulder in one line. Okay, now again limitations. If you have wrist pain, if you have shoulder pain, you cannot hold this practice for long. Okay, first of all, what you have to do is you have to be on your hands, your arms should be straight and your body should be in a slant position. This is a Dandasana where you have to hold the practice. Okay, now don't take your hips like this. When I say come to Dandasana, don't raise your hips like this. You have to keep your hips down, okay, in a slant position, back straight. Don't sag your body like this. I'm telling you all this with the experience how students do when they are doing it practically, okay? So either they take their hips up or down like this. No, take your hips in a slanting position, back straight, your wrist and shoulder in one line. Hold it for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if you cannot hold this posture for long, I give you alternative. You can always drop your knees, okay? You can always drop your knees and hold the posture. Okay, like this. Okay? If you have any kind of wrist pain where you cannot hold your body like this, you can drop your forearm down and you can go for elbow plank. Okay, like this. So we have so many options, but not doing is not an option. Okay, so you have to do whatever ways you can. I don't know your medical conditions. I don't know how you are keeping up, but I'm giving you all the options and you can choose any one. Okay, so this is again a very good practice to maintain your posture. Okay, the next is. Okay, now let's go for next asana, that is Cobra. Okay, a very good asana to release your lower back pain. Okay, and it is also effective in your abdomen. Very good practice. Okay, and of course, abdomen and back. These two are the main thing for the posture corrections. Now, what happens when you have lower pain, lower back pain? Your abdomen automatically bulges. This is the body is very smart, you know, it adjusts accordingly. Now, if you have back pain, your stomach will bulge. Okay, so when you see people having more belly, then it is not only just because of their fat or something. It may be because of the lower back pain, which may happen because of some medical issues or because of bad posture. Okay. So for that, what we have to do is, we have to do cobra practices. So lie down on your abdomen nicely. Okay. Keep your feet stretched. Here you have to keep your feet stretched. Your hands under your shoulders. Elbows up and close to your body. Forehead down. Now as you inhale, lift your chest up. Okay. Now I am lifting my chest from my back, not from my hand support. So if I leave my hands, I am not going down. Okay. So don't go like this. Don't go too deep. Okay. We'll go later. First, you just keep your elbow bent and lift your chest with your back support. So guys, leave your hand and be there for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now take your hands down and relax. Just relax. Now see guys, for every practice, we have so many variations. Okay. So Cobra also has so many variations. The one which I have shown you is the simplest one. Now I'll show you the another one. Do it along with me. Okay, now extend your arms over your head. Now start taking your hands back slowly, like this, one step at a time. So why one step at a time? You can understand how back you can go easily. Now again, one step at a time, one step at a time. Now you can reach till this part, keep your toes stretched and be there. Now here, what is the wrong thing we are doing? We are keeping our shoulder close to ears. No, that's wrong. Okay, keep your shoulder away from your ears and chest open. Okay, if you are feeling good, you can always look up. Okay, slowly come out of the practice and relax. Okay, now every practice has its own counterbalance practice, which is very important to do. Okay, so for Cobra, we have Shalabhasana for counterbalance. So lie down again, be there on your abdomen. Now take your hands back and slide your hands under your thighs. Keep your chin on your mat. Now as you inhale, lift both your legs up, keeping your chin on your mat for 5 breaths. 1, 2. Now if you are not comfortable raising both legs, you can raise one leg at a time. Okay? You can raise one leg at a time. The condition applied is you have to keep your chin on your mat. Now all those who are sitting on the chair, what they will do, so they cannot do Cobra. Okay? So else, what they can do is, they can make Namaskar at their heart center, raising their arms up and look up and arch back. I'll show you my back. It is arching back, even sitting on the chair. You can do this practice. Okay? And then you can fold forward and touch your feet and take your forehead close to your knees as a counter balance. Okay? Like this. So this is how we can do on the chair also and on the mat also. Okay. Today we are focusing more on mat, but we have alternative always. Okay. So basically in a day, you should understand In a day, you have to move your spine in all the 6 directions. This is compulsory. Please note it down nicely. You have to move your spine in all the 6 directions. Means up, okay, down, okay, back, okay, forward, and then sides. Okay. If you do it like this, but intentionally, you will always keep your back, in a very good condition. There should not be any back pain or lower back pain or bad postures and all. Okay. So try to keep your spine moving in all 6 directions. So here we are doing the same. If you notice, we are doing all this thing. Okay. Now let's go for the next practice. Okay. Manisha, size slide change, please. Okay. So before this, we have some more practice. Still we have time. So why not? Okay. So again, you can do this in a static position. Okay. So open your leg wide enough. Keep your toes pointing forward. Okay. Hands on your waist. Right. Now, as you inhale, little arch back. As you exhale, take your hips back and start folding forward. Okay. When you are in 90 degree, you can see my back. I'm absolutely keeping my back straight. I'm not doing like this. Okay. I'm keeping my back straight. All those who are having lower back pain, they will go till 90 degree and come up. Okay. If you don't have lower back pain, you can still go forward, keeping your hands down. Okay. Bend your elbows and try to touch your crown to the floor. Okay. Be there. If you're reaching till here, here, absolutely fine. No competition. Go down with your convenience, with your flexibility. Okay. Be there for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly look up. Keep your hands on your waist. Inhale, come up. Okay. So this is again very good practice for your posture correction. Okay. Now, again, a very important and very useful asana is Gomukh Asana. Okay. So how to do this? You have to sit in a folding position, legs folding position. Now take your right foot under your left thigh and left foot over your right. Keep your knees straight. Okay. Now you have to keep both your knees one over other. So hold your ankles and adjust your body like this. Back straight. Now all those who are sitting on the chair, you just fold your leg. Okay. Keep one leg over other and see the hand movement. What we are doing. You can do the hand movements. Okay. Now take the opposite arm up. If your left leg is up, take your right arm up and hold your hands at your back. Okay. Be here like this. Don't take your chin down, nothing. Look forward and be here. Now, some people might face problem in holding their hands at their back. So what they can do is they can use this belt. So you take your belt and hold your belt at your back and start reducing the length of the belt so that you can able to hold your hands. Okay. Just be there for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Release. You can go for other leg. Keep your left leg. Don't do it only on one side. Okay. Yoga means balancing. So balancing of your everything. Asanas, when we do on right side, left side, we are balancing our body. Okay, so keep your knees one over other. Chest, knees are in one line, opposite hand up, and catch hold your hands at your back. Hold it for 5 breaths. 1. Keep your chin up. Don't take your chin down like this. Slowly release. Okay? Now it's the same position, or whatever you feel comfortable. You can sit in cross leg also. Those who are sitting on the chair, they can sit, do it on the chair also. Just cross your hands. Just take your hands like this. Okay? And make namaskar. And you can raise your elbows up. So first you are taking your right arm, or you are just wrapping your right arm over left, and you take your elbows up. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Now do opposite. Take your left hand and wrap it on your right arm. Take your elbows up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Okay? So these are the simple practices, yet effective practices for your posture corrections. One more, if you have wall, okay? If you have wall, what you can do is, just see, I'll just show you with my wall. I'm just turning my camera. This is the wall, okay? You can make a 90-degree out of your hands like this, okay? 90-degree, and just press against the wall, okay? Just press against the wall, simply, okay? Suppose this is a wall and press it. Press it with 90-degree of your hands, just press it, okay? So this is how we can manage our posture or correct our posture. So now I'm open for the questions. So please, the important tips which I want to give is your massage and all. Okay. So keep massaging with a good oil. You can have Ayurvedic oils available nicely. Okay. So use Ayurvedic oils and give good massage on your back. This is also a very good practice. Okay. Sometimes you should sit in sunlight also to have a, good sunlight after oil massage. Again, it will release all your back pain and it helps you for the posture corrections also. It's a Gomukhasana with the eagle pose, this one. Eagle pose. Yes, okay. So this is actually a eagle posture, okay? So what we can do is, you can do with legs or hands both together also, okay? But Abhi, I'm showing you only with hands. So you can take your right hand and wrap around your left hand like this, okay? Make namaskar. The moment you do this, you feel the, your back is getting too much stretch, okay? And then lift your elbows up like this and just hold it for some time. Okay. Now, before the other side, take the left hand and wrap it around your right and then lift your elbows up. Don't lift your head like this. Keep your head straight and just feel it on your back. Okay. So if you're like this whole day, it will be like this while doing this asana. So it correct your posture. Okay.
There is one more question, Richa, which is a good sleeping posture if you have upper back pain or neck pain?
You should always sleep on the right, on the sides. Okay. So if you have neck pain or something, just turn towards your right side. I'll just show you. Okay. So just bend your knees and you can keep your right hand like this. You can rest your head and just sleep it like this. Okay. This is the most comfortable posture. Now, if you have any kind of pain, you can keep the pillow in between your knees also, below your knees also. Okay. So like this, you can give a little cushion to your knees and you can sleep well. Okay. For neck pain also, don't use very thick pillows. Okay. When you use thick pillows, the alignment of the body will be wrong. So don't take thick pillows. You should always take very thin pillow so that your neck, head, and the back will remain in one line. Okay, so like that you can use very thin pillow instead of thick pillows. Don't ever use one or two, or people are sleeping with two pillows here. So don't do all these practices. Okay, gradually it will increase your neck pain.